right in the opening, M. Night Shyamalan fucked up the base Chinese symbols in the background of the anime.
Oh,
Fuck that all up.
That tweet got on fire.
Like,
Nut.
I've never had embarrassment bringing a friend to a movie in my life until that movie. I've never apologized for taking somebody somewhere until that movie.
can you actually imagine people who took their significant other on a first date to that movie?
Their former significant.
I was just about to say, if they survived that, they good. They probably married now. If they walked out like, yes, I want to see you again, that's love.
I got my list.
The movie was shitty,
your
right?
list?
Yeah, it was totally shitty. Oh my god, I love you.
Winky face.
But he can see everything. He knew it was the only way.
Except for the stuff that he can't see.
Yep.
Yep, exactly.
It's because as soon as Aizen came, when he teleported to Waco Mundo, and Aizen was there, like, hey, I'm Aizen. I'm like, this is all an illusion. Where's the illusion coming from? And then Ichigo comes to get his arm cut off. I'm like, yep, here it comes. Oh, you were all in my illusion all along. I got you all. Like, no, you didn't. Come on. I legitimately hate you, Habak.
Because, like, once they introduce his power, all of his powers, of just like, I have seen every possible outcome. I know all futures. You can't beat me. As chapter by chapter, I'm experiencing this. I'm like, there is no way that they can justifiably make me believe that anything that they do to beat this guy is not utter bullshit.
And he's just like, yep, I'm going into the future to kill you all. Like, if you go in the future to kill them, how does that kill them in the past? That doesn't make any sense. Go, bye.
Yep.
Well, I already destroyed your Bankai in the future, so you don't have it right now.
Yep.
And then here comes these mother in Fullbringer bombs 3 chapters before the end, like they important. He stabs him like, yeah, I rewrote your past. Oh, and I'm also here. Well, goodbye.
I have not heard the DA rage scream in a minute. Warms my heart.
And then the Toad Dickgate. I'm not sure if you guys know about that.
Yeah, Dickgate. I heard about that.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
Oh boy.
So
You about to
Oh,
never
boy.
look at that fucking character the same again.
So
no, you'll continue to do so.
yes, yesterday, an excerpt from Stormy Daniels' novel that she's releasing got released, and that
The person that slept with President Trump.
yeah, the excerpt is about that night when she slept with Trump, and she described Trump's dick as looking like Toad from Mario Kart.
Oof.
Mario Kart then was trending on Twitter.
And so,
So people were just like, oh, is there a new Mario Kart that got a Oh.
You about
Nintendo,
to
like,
sad,
yeah,
friend.
we getting some heat. This is great. Getting our name out there. Donald Trump. Oh, no.
Yeah, that, because, I mean, it was always the joke that, oh, Toad looks like a dick. Ha, 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 ha. Like, that was just the internet joke. But now that it's, like, equated to an actual person, and that person being Donald Trump, it's just like, well, that's just, now it's
There
real.
also seems to be a quote that nobody is talking about, which is Yeti pubes.
Yeti pubes, yes, yes.
Oh, wow.
God.
He was in the same building as us.
Oh, fuck, I finally got through the Dark Tournament.
What a failure. The fact that he said in 2018, I finally got through the Dark Tournament?
I have watched the Dark Tournament
Oh
no
my
less
goodness.
from beginning to end 11 times.
What did he do? 2000? Yep, finally got through the Dark. Oh, man, I love Dragon Ball. Oh, Master Roshi's the main character. Ain't never seen Muff in the Dark Tournament. Oh.
Greatest tournament arc in history, and I don't think it will ever be beat.
Greatest arc in history. Normal facts. Name a number. Normal. It's just normal. I'm too tired to think of something. To look up.
48.
4 and an 8. I'm currently on page 1, and they go by 25 increments, so I just gotta
Yeah.
go over
it's fine.
1. Okay. Ooh, really? You are 3 times more likely to get a virus on your computer from a religious website than from a porn website.
Sounds about right.
And that just seems like the
Jesus,
religious people.
take the wheel.
They're just like old fuddy duddies, and they just have these freaking shady computer people. Just like, yeah, I'll make you a website. Oh, I thank you. Praise Jesus.
Yeah. Is the malware religious theme too?
I certainly hope so. As opposed to just abortion.
Your computer has been plagued by the devil. Pay us now, and Jesus will come and cleanse your computer
Jeez.
and fill it with the Lord's light.
This seems reputable. Click.
If MoviePass worked at adult theaters, would you go?
No. That's gross. That's
Mike.
gross.
Mike.
The fact that they still have, there's not even adult theaters anymore.
No,
Mike, what
they
are you-
still exist.
Oh,
they
really?
still
Yeah.
exist.
What? Why?
Yeah.
For
Big why.
who?
Big why.
So you can have that public stroke session, man. People down for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Nah, it wouldn't be. No, that's a big negatory, good buddy.
It's like you go to those theaters and the floor is sticky for another reason. It's not spilled soda.
No, we got it when you said another reason. You went a little too far.
It's semen.
That's basically what.
Come! Just some dude in the back of the...
No one was thinking like caramel corn when you said sticky for another reason.
Just some
Like,
dude in the
nah.
back of the theater, just like, oh, what is this? It's cum! Thank you!
now I know.
Now I
Now I
understand.
get it.
So it starts out, and people are already just screaming out quotes. Princess Trunks.
Oh God, Princess Trump. Yep.
Just all this stuff. So it got to when Broly came up and he was like, hey, what's your power level? So I went, all right, enough of this. This ain't gonna be the whole movie. So I got up, I went out to the lobby. I'm like, time to snitch. Like, somebody
You
walked by.
hashtag snitching, homie.
Somebody walked by like, how you doing, sir? I was like, oh, excuse me, a little problem in the theater. People being a little loud because it wasn't like 1 or 2 people. It was like 6, 7, just constantly throwing out quotes like they were sitting there watching it along. I'm like, how many times have you seen this? You ain't funny. You ain't doing this. You're just yelling a quote. And it was like, ha ha, and in the beginning, ha ha, and then it started dying down and down more and more and more. And it was just really bad. So I'm like, oh, no problem in there. So the manager comes in, waits by the door, sees people yelling and stuff. One of them was right behind me and sees people yell, goes up to him like, hey, you got to stop that. You know, it's not that type of movie. Tells that to all the people. She goes to the door, she opens the door, shows the light beaming in, and then closes the door like she left. Soon as she closed the door, reference. She walks up like, I told you, because she had just stayed right by the door. And they were so stupid they didn't turn their head and see pieces of crap. So she was like, yeah, I told you. None of that. Get out. Kicked a bunch of people out. So that almost
And you
ended
kicked
it.
your feet up.
Yep, in my non-reclining chair because AMC's a bunch of bums.
I hate AMC, bro.
The worst. I want to boycott them.
Your AMC
Why
suck.
do you think I refuse to get A-list? I fucking
Just
hate
can't get
AMC.
that crap.
I
It's
will
the
not
worst.
be going to them. Suck balls.
I have a list of top 10 tournament arcs.
Oh, that's gonna be wrong.
Yep. So, number 10 is the Fate Stay Night 5th Holy Grail War.
Woof, woof.
Wait! Whoa!
Yeah.
All right.
That's the...
We got somebody saying something. Step up to the mic, bro.
What? Oh no! Don't get me wrong here. I'm not about to argue in favor of fate.
Oh no, we heard that from the tone.
I just
Yeah.
wanted that clarified. Who in their unfettered fucking mind is going to call anything from Fate An actual tournament! Are they blind, deaf, retarded, and hit in the head with a shovel?
Quote, considering the entire series itself heavily revolves around a, quote, battle royale style tournament.
Oh my fucking god! Who wrote this?
No clue. Next up.
I love the Fate series. I love the art, I love the characters, the plot is garbage, but the fight scenes are godlike. It's a fun series to watch. But there is no fucking way that any part of that series can be actually considered a tournament arc. So, already your list is bullshit.
Yep.
Already!
So I'm like, whatever. I got some time. I'll donate a little bit of blood. Just take it.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I go up in there.
Get a little
they're
bit.
Like, they're training somebody. Like, okay, here's how you do this. Here's how you do this.
Oh,
Here's
that's
how you check
never
for the
good.
vein. Here's how you check for the
Yeah,
vein.
you don't want to be training
You don't
and
want to be the dummy.
inserting a needle into a vein.
So puts the needle in, blood just overflows the needle, just splurting out, just an uncomfortable amount of blood. I'm looking like, what are y'all gonna do about this, y'all? Come on, let's fix this up. I don't know the protocol here. Somebody has to know. I'll go get somebody. I'm just like, this is losing a lot of blood here.
one of
Man,
those-
somebody older lady comes and like, whoa. She starts bandaging it up and patching it up, and I'm starting to feel a little cold and lightheaded, like, might be dying. Blood everywhere.
It's one of
So-
my irrational, like, things that creep me out. I'm just sitting
Yeah,
here like,
It was bad. I don't like blood, and I'm like, ooh, y'all gonna have to clean this up. So by the
AIDS
end of
everywhere.
By-
So much AIDS.
by the end of it, I had lost so much blood that they were like, okay, we got to give you some more blood. So BG put it perfectly when he went, so you didn't give blood. You actively took blood away. I went, yes.
You have to say it with some level of stank. Like, you can't not, like, trying to say,
You can't conversationally say the 1,000-year
Yeah, no,
blood
you have
war.
to say the 1,000.
I put an inflection on 1,000. I didn't even mean to. I was trying to say it conversationally. But it's the 1,000-year blood war.
yeah, it's just like, you cannot say the 1,000-year blood war. That just doesn't sound right.
It doesn't feel right. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel the
1,000-year
1,000-year blood war.
Blood war.
The 1,000-year blood war.
Oh yeah. For anybody that's not gonna watch the Bleach movie, this is a quick, like, 30-second spoiler for the end of the movie. So Rukia goes back. Everybody forgets about her. Ichigo forgets about her. Earlier on in the movie, she had written down in his notebook that if he made a scene, he was dead. And at the end of the movie, he opens the notebook up, not remembering her, but just feeling like something's wrong, and he reads that, and then he smiles, and the movie ends.
Yep.
That's how, and DA was like, that's how Bleach.
Jesus
ends.
Christ! After the Aizen arc, that's how it should have ended. Rukia should have came up in his room like, oh, he can't see me, but I'm checking in on him. That's cool. He should have been like writing on his desk or something, looked up, as she was turning around, like, does he see me? Turned around and smiled. The end. Bleach. But no, he had to bring in the 1,000-year blood war.
Not the Fullbringer arc wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough. He went, no, I got more for you. I'm bringing it back, homie.
If
Oh, the
we still
Quincy?
titled
Yeah.
episodes,
It needs to be
the
the 1,000-year blood war.
caps.
And not only is it fun to say, but it's such a stupid name.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Especially since that they did not mention it whatsoever until they went 1,000-year blood war.
And what's funny is, DA and I were watching the Bleach movie. And they're like, we've been chasing the Grand whatever
Grand Fisher.
for 54 years. And it's like, so y'all been chasing it for 54 years. Y'all have had this secret 1,000-year blood war. Soul Society just inept.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
They can't get nothing done.
Can't
Not
be bothered.
a fucking thing.
Can't be bothered. Number 6, Fairy Tail, the Grand Magic Game.
Jesus Christ! No, no, and no.
Dressrosa should have been above that. I ain't even seen it yet.
Dressrosa.
And Dressrosa
The
was not
Grand
great.
Magic Game is literally the worst. The worst tournament arc in all of Shonen. I don't care what comes before, after, in the future.
It's number 6,
I don't
homie.
care.
It's number 6.
I don't care. That tournament was terrible, and I wish I could go into why it was terrible, but BG hasn't seen it. But I'll just say this: there was a randomness factor that just preluded everything, and it was so bad because of it. And I got something to say right after you finish your list.
That's
I'm
amazing.
gonna
That's
write this
amazing.
down.
5.
I want to know the answer to this.
5. I had an overall opinion of like, it's whatever. And then, in the most stereotypical fashion, Wilhelm scream. Like,
Yeah,
not
I don't
even
know why they
subtly
did that.
in the background, just, ah!
As
Like,
a dude, it's falling.
like, come on!
It's that had to be a conscious decision.
Oh, it was! Are you
no,
kidding me?
Not to include the scream, to be like, we're gonna put it out front and center.
Yeah. Just, because, like, I've heard it in instances where it's like, you have to be listening to catch it and be like, oh, I get it. That there is no subtlety. It's just,
Nope.
that is
It's
a
just that.
stormtrooper falling down the fucking pit in the Death Star. Like, like that immediately took me out of it, and then the horrible CG just started going. I was like, oh god, this is.
Oh yeah, it's unfortunate. The
Oh,
whole movie's unfortunate.
Okay, there's a thread I'm about to click on. It's X. What is the most epic?
Ooh.
Oh no. DA, I'm showing him the clip now. But it was all good, wasn't it? He just heard the scream. What happened, DA?
No.
What happened? Because when you were like, the CG looked bad, he looked up a picture, he was like, it's fine, whatever. I immediately played him the clip. Immediately.
That needs a little more time in the oven.
Nah, it's done.
Whoa.
Sell that shit.
It needs about a day and a temperature increase, my dude.
Resonance of Fate is getting a.
Resonance of Fate is getting a re-release. You tell me 20 people bought that. You tell me.
Jesus Christ!
Isn't that the RPG where it's kind of like tactical based, where you just flip in the air and shoot people a bunch? Let the laughter subside.
He's done.
No, he's
I
not.
love that game.
He's still going.
Ooh.
Them giggles, man.
Ooh, boy.
Now, let me go back about 18 steps. And say, my Fairy Tail bottom 5 is out. If I were to integrate that with Bleach, it would be number 1 is of course Gray, number 2 is Jalal, number 3 is Renji. I hate Renji. Renji is literally the worst. In the final fight, you got Yuha Bach, the strongest 1,000-year alive motherfucker. The motherfucking Aizen, the strongest, most conniving bastard there ever was. Ichigo, potential out the wazoo. He's beating gods. And then you got Renji, ain't even captain level. What the fuck is he doing there?
He's
just like,
Renji
yep,
motherfucking Ibarai, man.
yeah, why? He's just like, yep, I'll support you forever, Ichigo. I'm like, where's anybody else? Anybody? I hate Renji so much. It's
I can't wait to go back and listen to this episode.
At this point, I go, okay, what the actual fuck did I just eat? And I have an idea. I'm like, this can't be what I think it is. and I just type in
It
Ghost
is
Pepper.
the 1,000-year blood.
Goes to the bathroom, looks down. Uh-oh.
Cover art of this new arc that we have is just Ralph staring down the pepper talking to it. 1,000-year blood war.
That was the next morning. Literally, that was the next morning. So again,
I got my fairy tale bag. Some bum walks up to me and starts to try to square up with me about my bag. He taps me on my shoulder like, "You here for the for the My Hero show?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." I had my All Might shirt on. I had my fairy tale bag on. Like, "You like My Hero and fairy tale?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's the problem?"
no.
I had a little bit of a bad day. You know how when you, because like I said, there's
Yeah.
a mall, and you know, like, yeah. I've never had A&W. I'm like, that's always been the thing where I'm like, I want to try it. They had an A&W in there. I'm like, this is fine. This is
Yeah.
horribly disappointing.
The root beer people.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like a who cares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It is.
you guys hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can hear us. You can't hear them for some
No, I
reason.
can't.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. That was on my fault. That was on me. We got it. We're good.
All right.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyway,
What's
so
the
I had
problem?
I had a mediocre sandwich, and then I was walking by this pretzel place, and they had a pretty good looking ice cream thing. I'm like, yeah, I'll try that. It was fine. I'm just like, oh, this is just I'm just feeling salty. So, dude, come up to me like, you like My Hero and Fairy? I'm like, what's the problem? I'm like,
You weren't even in your fun, engaging mood. Just,
I-
what's
I-
the problem?
I tried once. He's like, one of them is good and one is bad. I was like, My Hero isn't bad. No, Fairy Tale. I'm like, this dude is too serious about it. I'm like, all right, cool, man. And I put on my headphones, and he takes off one of my headphones and goes, no, you don't
Whoa.
understand. Fairy Tale is bad. I'm
Whoa.
like, okay, dude, you want to do this? We doing this. And I go, okay, what do you gain by telling me this? You see, he goes, what? I go, you see that I'm a fan of Fairy Tale. I've been a fan of it for years. That's a lie, obviously.
Yeah.
But I've been a fan of this for years. So you're telling me that all this money that I spent, all this time that I spent is for nothing because it's a bad show. What do you gain by telling me this? He goes, I don't understand what you mean. I'm just saying, I'm like, dude, it's fine if we were engaging in a conversation, but you come up to me unprovoked and tell me that a show that I like is trash. How would you feel if somebody walked up here and went, My Hero sucks, and they go over to this other movie theater? You're like, well, I feel bad. I'm like, what's the difference here? I'm like, but no, Fairy Tale is bad. I'm like, I don't want to hear that.
Oh my
Like-
god.
All right. He comes up and like says that shit. Fine. Him actually getting into your fucking personal space and grabbing something that's on your person. That's bull. That's a no-no.
He'd have been knocked the fuck out if
fuck
that was
that
me.
shit.
He'd have been night time if he had tried that shit on me.
In the entire world, how many adult theaters are there currently? 'Cause I have
Wait, hold on. In the world or the
in
U.S.?
the world.
Okay.
We can do U.S. next. 'Cause there's a nice little map.
Okay, because I'm thinking Japan.
Yeah. Yeah. That is where my mind went as well.
So they probably are very pleasant getting in and just leave a tremendous mess, then clean it up. I'm gonna go.
Poo everywhere.
I'm gonna go.
Pooh!
I'm gonna go 231.
2, 3, 1.
I'm gonna go 333. 333.
3. Pro.
I'm gonna go for 1,000.
1,000. Ooh. Well, you are all way off. It was a nice lower number.
Okay.
Oh.
There are currently 131 in the world.
Wow,
Okay.
it's 100 off.
The fuck?
Literally
Wow.
100.
There's
Well-
not a whole lot.
People aren't as disgusting as I thought they
It's
were.
depraved.
No, they definitely are.
in America,
They just do it at home.
there are currently 9 open, with 2 of them being in New York.
Yep. That doesn't
Hey,
surprise
I'm fapping here.
Did you feel good about that? Did you feel good about that?
Are we talking New York City or fucking just New York?
Oh no!
Like, there's an actual fucking difference. Is this in New York City or is this in upstate?
As,
I don't know,
as they're finishing, hey, hey!
What?
Oh crap!
Hey, you see the game last night? Not the time.
Oh,
Always the time for the Yanks. I'll say.
What the fuck?
it's a place you don't want to hear hot dog.
Wow! Wow!
Oh.
That
Oh.
just happened.